Okay, so right now we are in the PMDG 777, and as you can see, there's nothing on. None of the engines are running. Nothing is happening. Oh, hi, little Dash 8. Look at the size of that thing compared. Like the front of the engine to the back of the wing. This is the whole size of that little plane. But anyway, so this is cold and dark. This is how you get everything going. So first off, you want to hit emergency lights on. That brings you light. And you're going to want to hit the ADRU on. Then you want to go battery on and start up the APU. So, and then as you can see, you'll wait like a couple of minutes, and then lights will come on. You'll see these little L main and R main. So that means that the generators are on. They're slowly generating power, I would guess. And then after a couple of minutes, you're going to see this little tiny artificial horizon indicator come on. So right now, let's see, what else is there to do? I wonder if we do that. No, okay. So then we come back here, and then slowly but surely, it will come to life. Just a matter of waiting. So I believe it just can't. No, it didn't. Okay. So yeah. Basically, so our flight today calls for. Let's see. Let's switch over to my other screen here. Our flight today is 2,103 miles. Our cruise altitude is 38,500 feet. Estimated time en route is 4 hours and 46 minutes. I think, as you could hear in the background, the plane is kind of coming to life. We'll be taking on 63,000 pounds of fuel for a total flight time of 5 hours and 48 minutes. 51,000 pounds of fuel will get us there. In the event of the diversion or having to go around anywhere, we will have plenty of fuel. So our total payload is 85,988 kilograms of cargo, which we can load into the compartments after the plane has come on. So as you can see here, everything is lit up. So in 50 seconds, so under a minute, the screen will start to kick on, and then we will have to go into alignment mode, which isn't, you just gotta put in your place. So we can turn on the beacon light, so the beacon can come on, nav light and logo light can come on. Wing lights we're not going to put on yet, just because we don't typically do that till right before departure. None of these other lights can come on because they're all lights that that come on after the fact, so before takeoff, after takeoff. So as you can hear, the air is really kicking in now. It means everything's getting warmed up. So right now you can see here our FMCs have come online. This one has no FMC program into it, as it is only for loading weights and stuff. So as you can see, our artificial horizon has come up, and I believe in just under a couple seconds our screens will kick on here. So our alternates today are, we only have 3. Primary alternate is FMEP, I don't know how to pronounce that, FIMP, and FMMT, which I believe are just on the primary one is on the coast of Somalia, the other one is on the coast of the island we'll be at, and the third one is on the complete other side. Okay, so as you can see now, all of our instruments have kicked on, and we'll just go ahead and flip you off. Our warning system is online. We can go ahead and click that, and then right here we'll have to go into the FMC. So as you can see here, oh wait, let's find a good spot for you. Set external position, so we're at, let's see here, and I'm gonna say I believe we're at 11. I don't remember. Okay, so not in data, which is not a problem. It still recognizes our GPS external position. So we're just gonna go ahead and take that number and put it right there, and then bada bing, bada boo. All of our stuff has come online. So, and then we're going to go from there to FMEE. Okay. So then we're just going to leave that for right now, and then we're going to come down here into this one, and we're going to go connections. Set the wheel chocks, ground plugs, and we're going to click that on. So then we're going to go return, and we're going to go payload. So our main deck cargo, the main deck is at 65,000. Oops, that's 64. 65,283 pounds, which will you'll set our gross takeoff weight to over maximum takeoff weight, but after we calculate the fuel, everything should be okay. And our front compartment is 11,395 pounds, which is going to be lighter. So you see we lost 2,000 pounds. And then our aft cargo, or our rear cargo, is 9,310 pounds. And then we're going to go return fuel. What did I say? We needed 62,000 pounds of fuel. I always like to put in 0.9 because, as you'll notice, it doesn't load direct 0.9. So then, as you can see here, our gross takeoff weight is right on track, 291,942 pounds. So we'll go there and we'll drop that down here. And then, let's see, our departure runway today is gonna be 27, as it is the closest, and we're gonna do the Lumba 1W out of here. Actually, just kidding, it's not. It's 09, my bad. We'll take the Lumba 1E, and we'll go route, and then we're arriving today on let's see here, let's check the charts. We're going to be well, so at this airport they do form kind of an X, they do cross each other. That's why you can see here all of the only runways we can land on are 14. So FMEE, just putting it into my chart on my other computer. Go to on map. Okay, so it is St. Denis. That's what I call it. So let's see, we will be landing runway 32. So let's find 32. Okay, they only have 30. Okay, here's 32. So we're gonna be programming waypoints all the way in. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna change that. So we're going to land on runway, come on, 14, I believe it is that one, the FTX, go route. And so today we are AFR 6750. So activate, execute, PE, copy, prefer interval, request. So, and then it'll request, and it should give us our cruise. It may not give us our cruise at 38,500 feet right away, but it'll give us something pretty close. Typically what happens is we step up, as they say. Okay, so we're going to start out at 33,000 with thrust limit. So since this is a relatively short runway, we're going to select 20, which means engines will go all the way forward, with flaps of 15 at takeoff and a CG of 36% with a trim of 3. So our V2, which is the speed we'll take, is 164. And we'll go like that, and we'll click LNAV VNAV. And then we'll go into this one right here. This is how I like to do it. And we'll zoom out on our computer here in a minute after we've programmed our legs. So let's go to the flight logs page here, and then we're gonna go after LAKBE. We're gonna go ALNAB. Oh wait, wrong computer. ALNAB, which should be quite a few, 156 miles, which is, or 176, my bad, which is exactly what my program is telling me here. And then we're gonna go BT, which should be 200 something. Oh goodness. Let's see here. I have the frequency of 279. I do not see a 279. I see a 272. Let's put that. Okay, 6,000 miles. No, we don't want that. Okay, so then we're gonna go SOLUL 236, and then we're gonna skip over BT because it's not a good one. MOGDU 180, and then we're gonna go EGSAP, and then APKK. So notice how it'll be better on the next page. GER NIBAK. I've never flown through that. So as you can see on this next page, so there's obviously insignificant fuel. What are you talking about? So as you can see here, we go lumbar, and then there's supposed to be a different waypoint in there, but we'll just close the gap like that, which is 2,000 miles, which will not work. So that's why it's giving us the insignificant fuel. So then simply we'll just cross, after we get this all inputted and done, we'll just cross that over to the last waypoint that we have. So we'll clear the insignificant fuel, and then this takes really long to do, but it's so worth it. I mean, I don't have that many more left to go. I can see the end of the page. UVDOK. So as you can see, it's nighttime here, so we will be hopefully, oops, I did that wrong, hopefully in at sunrise, which at this airport is very beautiful. I don't have any scenery for it, but I'm pretty sure that the the FSX scenery will be just fine. Let's see, what was my last one? MIDRI. Is there? Oh, let's go. I'm going with that one. Yeah, that was right. Okay. MAEVA. Is that one? That one. And then NVOR. And then we're gonna go direct to PONIR, and then we're gonna hit execute, and then we're gonna go here, and we'll take that waypoint and go there. So there, that way, it's only 150 miles from our descent waypoint, and we're gonna request the winds. So as you can see in here, we have another route discontinuity. So when we fly into that spot, we will take a look at that and judge whether we can skip over it or we have to follow it in. Because sometimes it's faster to skip over waypoints and then just go direct to somewhere. And we don't need the forecast. Okay, so after that is all programmed in there, we're gonna go checklist, oxygen check, parking brake. Set. Okay, so that checklist is complete. And then before start, we'll go here, and we'll go there. Oops. There. Fuel pump's on. Do we have any in this? Now we have 0.3. Okay. There. CP free flight trim check. Taxi before takeoff. Okay, before taxi, so we can go ahead and get on the start. So we'll go like that, and we'll disconnect from there. Then we'll come down here and we'll go connections. That, we'll go return, and then we'll judge a pushback distance. So we can't do anything less than 265 feet. So I believe we'll go ahead and just go straight back, and then we'll start.
Ground, cockpit.
Return, fuel.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air clear, doors closed, we are ready for pushback. Release parking brake, please.
So there we go, we release the parking brake.
Okay, parking brake is on, clear to push.
Come on, you can do it. Oh, we gotta turn on the packs. Okay.
Brakes off, here we go.
Alright, so they're pushing us back. So one thing I forgot to note is in this right here, if we go all the way out, we can see some of the waypoints. So in this case, it might be better to skip over LAKBE, go direct to there. So then if we go like this, go like this, like this, and then like that, you'll see we'll have a more direct route in and out of here. Okay, so to start up the 777, it's fairly easy. You go up here, there's these two knobs right here. Make sure auto start is on. You click second engine, and then you can hear it. You can watch it spin. And then you go in here, and once it's hit 1%, give it fuel. Okay, so once
complete, set parking brake, please.
Alright, brakes set. So one thing I forgot to do, we gotta go.
Brakes are set, and then
Let's make sure we're not in
normal.
any of these. So we gotta go. Just hold that, and we gotta go back here, and we gotta bring this program out over here, and we can load back in there. Go like that, and then log in to my retrieve flight. Alright, so I'm going to pick it up. I've run out of space, so I'll pick it up at this point. I'll be back.